Yo, what's that word? Welcome back to Lakers Land, y'all. Seven Mitchell in the building. And in this evening's video, I want to talk about the return of LeBron James, man. We witnessed some special stuff last night with the Lakers knocking off the Utah Jazz, the return of LeBron James. I want to break this thing down into a couple different elements. Let's get the conversation and the debate started. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you're new. Just trying to catch my breath. My God. I was impressed last night. I didn't think that LeBron was even going to play. I was campaigning for him not to play last night. It was a game time decision. He did make it, and it looked pretty decent. He had the double double. It was a low point double double, but he was ingratiated all four quarters. So I'm definitely excited about that. Bit, I see you. What's that word, CJ? What's that word? I see you. But last night was a very interesting game. Um, Man, I'm losing my breath. What y'all think about last night? I know, bitch, you was locked in with me in the playback. The playback was lit last night. Man, we had about 40, 50,000 viewers last night. Daniel, what's good, G? Bitch said the GOAT came back and blew the game open. Yeah, it took a little minute for him to hit that first bucket, but then when he got in, he was lit. And they shared the sugar. Luka ended with 37 last night. Austin Reeves had the 26. So it was definitely a good night. But we witnessed James get on the floor last night. He instantly, the processing speed of the entire offense, it just jumped to a whole nother level last night. We watch half court touches become more intentional. The advantage creation goes from decent with Luka and Austin Reeves to elite. Now that you add LeBron kind of anchoring those post split actions, the ball last night didn't just move. And me and Bit, we were going crazy last night in the playback at some points because the Lakers was finding a way to manipulate the defense. It took them a minute. I don't think they grabbed the lead until the end of the third. So we were sitting here kind of debating, going back and forth, like, yo, what's taking the Lakers so long to turn that corner? But he made it happen. He made it happen last night, and it was a dope thing to see. I know it was the Utah Jazz, but it was a beautiful thing to see. I'm glad we got the win. I still think this offense is still incomplete, but we look pretty decent. Bit said, "What happened to the narratives?" Yo, I've been running around. Bit, matter of fact, let me drop the link if you want to come up and join me for a few minutes. I ain't gonna be too long, but I was running around trying to figure out what the storylines was going to be because we talked about how this shit was going to play out if we lost. But it seemed like everybody was dick riding James today. My boy CJ said, "Love the movement and the energy of the team. Still works to be done, no doubt. No doubt about that." But I was very surprised to see some faces last night. It was good to see Rui back. We saw Gabe Vincent back. We saw the rookie. Did Bronny even get in? We just saw a lot of faces. Jackson Hayes did his thing. It was a real good evening last night. What you take away from the dip? I know we didn't really do no post game, but what's your reaction now that we a day out? LeBron back.
This nigga LeBron done turned into Magic Johnson.
Oh man.
We love to see it, boy. He ain't force nothing. He ain't even have to do too much. Fucking
What you think
AR
about
tried to.
what you think about post up LeBron? Like if we break this thing down from what we watched last night, the Lakers was already top 7 in post up efficiency, but LeBron, he was turning touches into like decision tree possessions like all night long. He was definitely
Yeah,
getting it in the post. What you think about post up LeBron?
it's gonna be good, bro. I told you he gonna be feeding DA. Imagine, like, bro, every time Bron post up, all you gotta do is put DA at the free throw line or the dunker spot. If you double, that's a lob. That's a drop off. Like, It's
Man,
easy buckets for everybody. I'm talking about you get a bucket, you
you
get a bucket,
you get
you
a
get a bucket.
that's a fact. Yo, you was like the
Man,
oracle with this. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll give you your flowers. You was the oracle with this when you talked about the LeBron Aiton factor. Aiton and Luca is good,
yeah,
but Aiton with LeBron was
yeah.
different, bro. And I don't know what it was, but it was just like the timing of Aiton flash cuts last night, his dunker spot relocations, his short roll touch. It all was popping when LeBron was quarterbacking last night. Yo, Utah couldn't decide whether the black the post, tag the cut, or stay home on the shooters. Yo, they were kind of lost once we got to that second half.
And Da was hype. He like shit. I'm getting passes from Brian. Like, oh yo, I'm about to turn up. Come on, man. Like, we got a
Because you know what
transition player back. Like, man,
the rumor was that LeBron when Aiton first got signed, LeBron didn't talk to him.
yeah,
LeBron had his little friction with the team, so people was like, "Yo, is LeBron really gonna fuck with this nigga or what?"
yeah.
But man, LeBron looked so happy to be playing with them guys last night, and they all look so happy to be playing with him.
You
Like,
see Luca and AR, they got a bromance going on and shit.
oh
Like, bro, what the
man,
fuck going on, bro?
this is cold, yo.
Like, Brian was smiling so much last night. He know his son
Yes,
coming. It's just like, bro. He just looked like he having fun. He know he ain't got to do it. Like, bro, I got two of the coldest white boys on my team, and I got Rui that can go off every once in a while. Then I got Da. Like, I got some weapons. I can chill some nights. I can come out here and be Magic Johnson tonight
yep,
and be
yep,
LeBron the next game.
yep.
Like,
If you would have told me that LeBron James could end the game with 11 points, even a double double, but if he ends the game with 11 points, first of all, I would have told you need to be drug tested, and number two, I would have said it would equate to a loss. This was a
facts.
very efficient, confident win. This is a James that I wouldn't mind seeing more of. I'm gonna keep it real
I'm telling you, this. That's why I said, what does he want to do this year? Does he want to sacrifice this year? Because he could be a like 20-ish and 10 off the points and dimes because the 20
Yeah,
gonna come easy if he knock down his damn free throws.
right.
But he could be 20, 28 and 10, like lead the league in assists, be up there. We done did it before. Like,
But yo,
we
who
got
saw this shit coming? I don't know who saw this shit coming
telling
last
you,
night
I'm telling
because
you, I seen it
we
coming,
even
man.
people that were objective and had objectivity felt like the Lakers were doing good. We didn't know what LeBron's attitude was going to be. No one really knew how locked in and engaged he was going to be. It was so many stories that he had a problem with this franchise, and yo, this shit looked like straight. It was. I don't even know how
The,
to explain it, bro.
the second half, when they got rolling, like when it was a 6 point lead, and then Brian hit that 6 minute span. It was every assist was from LeBron. We jumped up to a 19. Bro, this shit looked beautiful, bro. It was moving the ball, running the floor. I'm
Yeah,
telling
yo.
you, when you asked that question, who was gonna be affected the most? I said LeBron.
Yeah,
Cause
you
he
did.
gotta make the
You're right.
decision like, shit, do I need to be LeBron? Cause I could be
But my
Magic
my
Johnson.
my thing with the being affected the most, I was thinking from the aspect of who game has to literally change the most. And I was
Yeah.
targeting Austin Reeves because I'm just like, yo, it's no way it's going to be needed for him to put up 30 when James come back. But that might be absolutely what the doctor ordered. Maybe he might not get 30, but as you can see, he scratched the surface for
26
26
on
on a
64.
64% clip.
What?
Woo!
With LeBron on the floor, it's easy buckets for everybody. You just gotta be there, be ready, and finish. That's
Oh
all
my
you gotta
goodness.
do. This shit was viewed that second half. I told her, don't put that money on the Jazz. We finna blow this shit open. Man, we got a transition player back. We got another floor general on the floor. Like
It's it's bananas that you mentioned the word transition bit because reportedly the Lakers were 29th in transition frequency going into last night's game, dead last in
boy,
pace impact. And in one game, LeBron flipped that whole identity around.
tell you, we needed it. He sat back and seen what we've been needing and missing. That
Yeah, yeah,
IQ and that
yeah.
that playmaking don't go nowhere.
Wow, yo. I really thought for a second LeBron was going to come back on some bullshit.
Nah,
I really thought for a I mean, I knew he was going to be prepared and ready to win. I don't think LeBron is going to allow anything to compromise his opportunity to win. I just wasn't sure when he came back how much he was going to buy into what these guys were trying to cook because, like I said, we were winning games, but the competition wasn't high level elite competition. A lot of that is
yeah,
going to happen later on this season. But LeBron seemed to have bought in. It was only one game, yo, but man,
it looked
it was
good,
good to see.
man.
It looked really good. It looked really good because you were also right in this notion. If he didn't play last night, like I had anticipated, and even if the Lakers would have won, there's no excitement. There's nothing to talk about. I'm not going live right
Yeah.
now. There's nothing really to talk about for the next few days.
Unless one of them drop 50 or something, or,
Exactly. Or
like,
yeah, exactly. So last night was it set the tone for the rest of the week for
yeah,
sure.
we gotta flip that
Wow,
script,
yo.
man. We gotta. Burns was sitting back like, man, I see where I can be effective. That's why he came out and said, I don't even know why that was a narrative. I can play with anybody. I just played on the Olympics with Embiid, Curry, KD, and just had to turn it on at certain moments. Now you give me these pieces right here, man. We just gotta keep it going.
I think it's still important that even the top three guys in Luca and LeBron and Austin Reeves, they still have a role to play and a role to fill.
Yeah.
Um, the conversation about a third option. I'm not going to pinpoint anybody. I'm not going to say Austin Reeves. I'm not going to say LeBron. Do you think it's still important to have that structured a bit with this Lakers, with these top three teams, that everybody has a role, a first option, second option, or third option? Or do you think these guys really could freestyle it and any one of these guys could play any one of those positions?
Yeah, that's what I think we was talking about like last week or the week before. I'm like, it just depend on the matchup. Who going that night? Like one night Luca might not have it going yet. So shit, AR and Brown gotta step it up. Or somebody has to put the others in a position to be effective until Luca gets it going. Because probably 8 times out of 10 or 7 times out of 10, we know a lot of games Luca is gonna be the one taking that dagger shot. So you just got to go with the flow. Like you got three good players who can play make and who
Yeah.
can score at a really high clip. So you just got to put them in position to be effective.
Luca, not for a substantial amount of time. I can't see Luca playing the third option for a substantial amount of time. But even for a small amount of time, you think
It
Luca
would
would
help
have a
him.
problem with deferring?
Nah, I don't think so. Especially like now that we see more of the connection that him and AR have, but actually having the off season training camp to be around each other and stuff. Like I don't think Luca minds it. Like especially during the regular season. Like maybe in the postseason he might be like, all right, AR, like you know this, you know why I'm here. Is why I get the big
Right, right,
bucks.
right. Okay, okay.
But during the regular season, I don't think he minds, especially with LeBron. Like, nigga, it's LeBron. What the hell? I'm deferring.
What do you? What's important? What's important to Luca in your eyes right now? I know when it is important. His legacy is important. Do you think Luca could be happy with the Lakers winning, but him dropping this point average maybe down to almost 20 something, like maybe a whole 10 less? Could Luca
Yeah.
numbers? Could Luca sacrifice the numbers and still be happy with winning right now?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. That shit, he told us he wants to win. I'm pretty sure him losing in Dallas was enough to motivate him to even come back better than next year. But now that he had extra fuel to the fire, you traded me because I was fat and out of shape, drinking beers, whoop
Yeah.
whoop de whoop. Now I get LeBron to get some rest to start the season, and we can come back and actually build something. Like I'm pretty sure he's motivated to win. I don't think he really cares. Like he knows that he's top five in the world. He's one of the baddest men on the planet, and he's one of the best scorers on the planet. So some nights the scoring isn't going to be there, and that's why you got LeBron and AR to depend on. Shit, DeAndre Ayton too. Some nights when he playing well, and if he's gonna give you consistent scoring whenever he touches the ball, then shit, you got four good options to depend on a nightly basis.
That's a fact. That's a fact. CJ said he believed that Reeves, Luca, and LeBron can all alternate in a game to game basis. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I believe first through fourth quarter, uh, you can have any one of these guys quarterbacking or engineering the offense. Um, I'm just wondering because Luca hasn't really had to defer much in his career. He's still chasing individual accolades. He's still chasing real hardware. I know he had the help with Kyrie, and he didn't look selfish. He seemed like he liked to play with Kyrie. But I'm just wondering how Luca personally would feel if, in order for the Lakers to really win, he has to dumb it down to 20 something a game, or if they make the finals and win, if LeBron is the finals MVP, will Luca feel a little way about that, or will that be even more motivation? Like, I'm just wondering how. I can't wait to see Luca's true maturity this season, and I think it's too early for us to tell.
Yeah, I think Luca will mind that shit.
Just to
He's
get it
very
out the,
fun.
just to get the championship out the way, maybe probably because he's gonna be
Yeah,
here for a while.
yeah, he
LeBron
gonna
is the
be
one
here.
that was the closer.
He gonna be here, man. Luca know that his time is coming. Shit, it's here now. They just gotta put the right pieces around him. If y'all not gonna bring LeBron back, and we can't work something out with Da to come back, then you just gotta put the right pieces in place.
We had one day to sleep on this. I'm gonna ask this last question before we get up out of here. This is a question that I asked y'all last night before we left the game. CJ, I want you to tap in as well on this last question. If the Lakers don't make any trades, if they just stick with this team right now on paper, if they stick with this team for the rest of the season, are we still a competitive team for a championship? What's your take?
I say yeah. I say yeah because at the top three, you got three players. Well, you got two players you can depend on any given night to lead your team to victory, and I take them two players against damn near anybody. I
Right.
take them against Jokic. I take them against Shea because the IQ that they have, and even last year, LeBron in the playoffs was still a good player. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is 23 years of goat man. So we just need AR to be that consistent third option in the playoffs when shit get tough. We still need you to produce. That's the only thing we really lacking right now. I think we got to tighten up some stuff on the defensive end, but I think we're one of the competitive teams in the West. The only team
Word.
I see that can beat us is OKC.
What's our weakest link, Bit?
Probably perimeter defense, maybe a POA, but
So it's
yeah, I'll
not the
probably
coaching.
say
The coaching is not our weakest link.
I say the coaching could be there too, but I'll put it number two. I think
Okay.
our
Okay.
our
That's cool.
weakest link is perimeter defense because out of the starting group, it's mediocre at best. But you got Smart and Vandal off the bench.
Well, I would say from the outside in, I think that's a little bit of an improvement. I mean, if we would have brought up the question of what is the Lakers missing link or weakest link for the last couple years, we would have definitely said a Rob Palenka or a Darvin Ham or a JJ Redditt unorthodox style. So the
Or a
fact that
big
we not
man.
mentioning no, yeah, or a big man. So it seems like we are crossing some T's and dotting some I's. Um, so we're showing
Yeah.
some progress. That's dope. That's dope.
And you can't have everything. Shit. If we had
That's
if
a
we
fact.
had a good POA defender on our team right now, it'd probably be crazy.
The way the Thunder beat our ass though, yo,
We
I just
gotta
need to
get
see it.
get
I need to
that.
see it again, yo. I gotta see it again. I'm just gonna throw that game out. I'm gonna act like that game didn't even
Yeah.
happen, yo.
Well, Brian won't there, man. The last time we seen them with Brian, we know
We
what
beat them.
happened. It was a competitive game all the way through. So we got what Houston on Tuesday,
No, we got Utah again. Wait a minute. We got Utah Sunday.
and then Houston
We
Tuesday,
might got
right?
Houston the Tuesday. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we gonna see how we look against KD and them, because
Yep.
that's the game I'm looking towards now.
Yep. Well, we look good against Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Um, we beat Minnesota. We beat the
beat San
Spurs.
Antonio.
So we working. We working. We
We
working.
look we didn't look awful against Golden State. It was just the first game of the season, but
First game and no
yeah,
Braun.
no
Yeah,
Bron either. So we looking all right. We fourth in the
we
West,
looking all right.
11-4.
Well, Bit, I'm gonna wrap this one up. You know, I'm gonna have something else tomorrow for the streets. So hopefully you could pop up and join me. Shout out to my bro Bit as always. Big up to CJ for joining us as well in the live chat. Y'all let us know in the replay what y'all think about LeBron James' return last night. How much of an impact moving forward will James specifically have on the success of the Lakers? We definitely here for it. We'll be live at you guys sometime tomorrow as well. Stay safe, everybody. I'm Seven Mitchell. Do you a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Shout out to my boy Bit. As always, I'm out. Peace, y'all.